Welcome to the Celebrate Brave podcast, the podcast for women in and around the tech industry. Every week, we dive into the conversations, frameworks, and best practices to help you stress less, work less, and earn a lot more. My name is Nicole Steinbach, your host and the International Bravery Coach for Women in Tech. Let's go. Hey there, Woman in Tech. Welcome back. Today is an audience question episode. And I'll tell you, this was a question I did not expect. The first time the question came in, I thought, that's an interesting one. But the second and third time, I thought, I should answer this one. And then this topic came up with one of my clients who is in management. And essentially, her employee came and said, who do I need to become? What do I need to believe? When you, the manager, tell me, the employee, that I need to think differently, mindset, like, what thought and what mindset am I supposed to have? And my client started spinning out because she was trying to find the answer. And then I thought, that was it. Definitely need to answer this question. So here's the question summed up. Who do I need to become to enjoy my career? And here's the answer. Like I said, this is such a wild question to me. I mean, I understand where it comes from, and I understand why. We have been told all of our lives who to be, what we have to do, and who we need to be a good child, a good student, a good partner, a good friend. But here's the deal. Good for whom? Because good child, that relates to family systems, good student, education systems, good partner, systems of power in marriage or in long-term relationship, a good employee, systems of capitalism. And those systems don't necessarily work for our happiness, for our bravery, for us to work less, stress less, and earn more. Because all of the answers to these questions of how to be a good student, how to be a good employee, how to be a good whatever, that's all conditioning. How to be a good friend in one culture is going to be different from another culture. How to be a good child or a good parent changes over systems. And in this space, with me talking about build your brave, there should never be an answer handed to you. Not even a best practice. Because you are not a standard. You are not a box. You are not a best practice. You are a unique human being. And even if I gave you a thought, even if I gave you a belief, even if I told you a self-concept, none of that would work. Not really. Not like it would be so effective and impactful for you to uncover that for yourself. Let me give you an example. So as I was preparing, I had written up the first draft of notes and I had some examples in there. And then the way always things work out, a client and I were working on a statement, a thought, a belief that would help her step more into being so empowered and so confident in learning new things and asking questions and asking for help. This was a growth area for her. And she says to me, I'm ignorant. And I was like, let's talk about that one. I'm ignorant? How does that make you feel? And she said, I feel committed. I feel empowered. I feel curious. It feels so deeply true to me. It gives me permission to ask for help, to ask 15 follow-up questions. I'm ignorant. Y'all, I was floored. I made sure to confirm this. And eventually she told me the story of how this statement that to me is so demoralizing. It closes me off. I want to instantaneously hide. If I feel ignorant, I am unwanted. Like I completely spin. She finally told me the story about why this thought, this belief, this part of her self-concept was so positive and empowering for her. And it was the perfect example for how no one can give you the answer to the question, who do I need to become? Not for any role, not for any position, not for any relationship. Because every single one of those is unique and precious to you. You know, every single one of my clients crafts at least one aspect, a core belief that she's working towards inside of her self-concept. And there's an entire episode about the self-concept work. If you haven't caught that one yet, or you're listening to this and thinking, I've listened to every episode. What is she talking about? Go back and listen to that one. It's really, really powerful. It's foundational to all of the work. Every single client crafts that. We do that together. Sometimes we do it all in one go, and other times we do it piece by piece by piece. And I want you to leave this podcast inspired so that you can go and craft your own answer to who do I need to become. So I actually went through all of my clients of 2021 and I gathered a few of their statements. Here we go. I wonder. I've got this. I create what I want. My skills are awesome. I love me right now. I have more options. I believe me. I learn from every experience. I have coached so many women and men in technology. In fact, I've actually done workshops around this within my corporate career. Some of those workshops had upwards of 50 people. I have never once seen the same answer for two different people. Never once. Your answer will be unique and powerful for you. If you need help creating your answer for who you want to become, for who you want to be as you thrive, then reach out. Only you can answer that question, but others can help facilitate it, including me. All right. Until next time, brave it up. Hey, before you go, our fellow women in tech really need these insights. So do them a favor, pop on over and leave a rating and a review on your favorite podcast platform. Help them find the Celebrate Brave podcast. All right, thanks a bunch. Until next time, brave it up.